Alright, for this assignment, it's just a kind of a quick review over the stuff we've been learning about this past week. It's basically filling in a bunch of blanks about sequences. This first blank here is asking, it's about arithmetic sequences. They have a common difference between them, so that'll be the first blank here. Geometric sequences have a common ratio. Common difference means it's the same distance between each of the points, each of the numbers in the sequence. The common ratio means that basically you multiply each number by the same one to get to the next one. Jumping down on 1 through 6 here, you're identifying whether it's arithmetic, geometric, or neither. Number 1 here is adding 6 each time, so it's going to be arithmetic. Where it says D or R, you're supposed to write down what the common difference is or what the common ratio is. This one's adding 6 each time, so the common difference is 6. Number 2 is neither, because it's adding a different amount. Oh, that's not how you spell neither. Different amount each time, and so it's not arithmetic or geometric, because you're not multiplying by the same number every time either. On 3, this one's timesing by 7 every time, so it's going to be geometric. And it has a common ratio of 7, because you're multiplying by 7 every time. 14, the pattern is it's halving every time, or divided by 2 every time, so it's going to be geometric. Because that's the types that are geometric. It has a common ratio of 1/2, and that's because you're multiplying by 1/2 every time, and the common ratio is what you're multiplying by. So you have a division situation, you put whatever you're dividing by under 1, and that becomes a common ratio. This next one is adding 15 every time, so it's going to be an arithmetic sequence. And it has a common difference of 15, because it's adding 15 every time. This next one is multiplying by -3 every time, so it's going to be geometric. And it has a common ratio of -3, because that's what you multiply by every time. 7, 8, and 9, we're supposed to get the initial value. That's what a sub 1 means, and then the common difference uses us to write our formula. And this is the explicit formula, and that's kind of up here at the top. It tells you what the formula are. So we'll do that. This first sequence here starts at -10, the second one starts at +10, and then the third one starts at 36. This first one has a pattern of adding 6 every time, so the D common difference is 6. On 8 here we're subtracting 2 every time, so the common difference is -2. And then the next one is subtracting 5 every time, so it has a common difference of -5. So now we have those pieces, we can get the functions written out based on our forms here. We're doing an arithmetic one, so we're going to use this formula right here, which is basically the same as the one I gave you on the notes, except it's using a sub n instead of the function notation. But yeah, we start out with a sub n equals, you can put your initial value there, 10, plus a sub n minus 1, and then you're going to times it by 6 there on the end, because that's what your common difference is. So if you look at your formula, that's following what that formula is. And we'll do that on the next one. A sub n equals initial value, 10, plus a sub n minus 1 times your common difference of -2. My last formula, a sub n equals initial value, which is 36, plus a sub n minus 1 times by the common difference of -5. So there we go, there's our functions here. Number 10, you're supposed to use the formula from number 9 to get the value of a sub 7 and a sub 20. To get a sub 7, oops, that's a sub 0. A sub 7, you plug in 7 into your formula. So you can take 36, add a sub, hold on. Okay, on this video, I'm sorry guys, I totally messed up the formulas there. I wasn't following this formula like I should have. You should have n minus 1 there instead of a sub n minus 1. And so I fixed that here. So the formulas, make sure you relook at them and make sure you fix that mistake, because they were wrong. Anyway, so I'm going to put in 7 into my formula here, 7 minus 1, and then it's times by negative 5. So when you do 7 minus 1, that's 6, times by negative 5 gives you negative 30, and then you add that to 36, gives you 6. Okay, because 36 minus 30, or plus negative 30, gives you positive 6. And we're going to plug in 20 now. So 36 plus 20 minus 1 times by negative 5. 20 minus 1 is 19, times negative 5 is going to be, 19 times 5 gives me negative 95, and then I need to add that to 36, and it's going to give me negative 59. And that's going to be that one. There's the first 10.